Like much of Europe, the Republic of Ireland is politically divided. A government with no majority as a possible election looms. But for the opposition party gathering in Dublin today, the country is united on Brexit and the harm it could do here.
And there is absolutely no doubt that a hard Brexit and Britain outside of the customs union is very, very bad news indeed for Ireland.
And for the man who wants to be Ireland's next Prime Minister, he feels that politicians need to be more honest with voters.
And so the implications of that for the peace process are very real, and they're extremely damaging for the economic and social fabric of the island of Ireland. And there's no sugarcoating that. And I think the politicians have been overdoing the sugarcoating, talking about frictionless borders, seamless borders, language which is incompatible with a hard border or Britain outside of the customs union. You cannot have both.
It's clear that he's not impressed by Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson.
I think there comes a time when you're in public office that I think we need to talk sense to the people and not be consistently and continuously playing political games.
Do you think he's misleading the British public?
I think he has. I think he's either that or he's misguided in his views in relation to the European Union. He's not telling it straight in terms of the whole idea of Britain going off having free trade agreements with the rest of the world and being free to do this, that and the other.
The opposition intervention comes on a day a report by Irish authorities warned that the current open border is not sustainable. Britain leaves the customs union. It concludes that staffing and infrastructure will have to significantly increase and that upwards of 8 customs checks and visible border controls may be required. Back in Dublin, in the conference tea room, it did prove pretty difficult to find anyone who sees Brexit positively.
You'd always like to think that something good could come, but I don't feel that way.
Yes. Can you see any good things for Ireland when it comes to Brexit?
No. Simple answer.
No, I can't see any positives in it for either England or Ireland.
There are some potential gains for Ireland. It could be that some companies relocate from London to Dublin. It could be that Britain manages to sign big free trade deals and some of the economic benefits of those will spill over to Ireland. But I don't think the benefits of either of those things are going to outweigh the huge disadvantages and the huge hit to the Irish economy that Brexit represents.
Ireland's focus is now on planning. But with concern about the hardening rhetoric from London and Brussels, it's clear politicians here want to be a more prominent part of solving the Brexit puzzle. Deborah McCaffrey, Sky News, Dublin.